Okay, so now I want to go over removing and installing the front loader. John Deere 1025 H120 loader, which is a quick attach loader. And here we are. I want to point right down here. You're going to see me grab these two mechanical arms. I'm going to lift each one once I put a little down pressure off the front end. Our four hoses, drape the hoses over the loader, and now we can go. We can attach our mower, front snow plow, front snow blower. Now I'm going to demonstrate going back into it and installing it. As you saw, that basically took less than a minute for me to remove the front loader, install the front loader. I want people to stop by here at G&H just to go over the attachability of these attachments. Alright, so today I want to demonstrate the John Deere 260 backhoe that can be mounted on a 1023E or a John Deere 1025R. This happens to be the 260 backhoe on a 1025, so I want to go over the removal and installation process and how the backhoe comes on and off conveniently. After that, 3-point hitch, several attachments that could go on the back. So basically to start, I just want to go down here and focus on the pins. Right now our pins are tight, we cannot remove them. So by putting a little bit of down pressure on the ground, it takes the weight off. Our pins become loose. Remove the right pin. Okay, now basically I removed the large pins. Now we're going to fold the backhoe back. Okay, using our outriggers, we are going to lift the backhoe out of the two bottom jaws. That's just a U-bracket that sits down in. Okay, our backhoe's off. Now I'm going to shut the tractor off and undo our hoses. Okay, so as you see, backhoe pretty much is off. We could draw a line down here. It's not connected to the tractor. With the tractor the way it is, I should be able to just roll it ahead and the backhoe's off. Very convenient, easy. Homeowner, landscaper, anybody can do this job. Go over the reconnect, meaning put the backhoe back onto the tractor. Basically our first step is our hoses. Again, 2 quick couplers. Plug our return back in. Okay, now I'm going to start the tractor. Okay, as you see, it just went down into the bottom jaw. I'm going to kick it back toward the tractor. Install each pin. Now I'm going to raise our outriggers. Our backhoe is fully back on the tractor. That's what customers want to see when they come here to G&H. Attachability on and off. You wake up in the morning, you decide you want to dig trees, you want to dig a trench, put the backhoe on. It's more time doing the job than it is to attach back and forth. Up now, I want to move up to the front of the tractor. And basically, I just want to go over our front loader. I'm going to demonstrate that coming on and off. But the first thing I want to talk about is our front quick attach system here. Okay, this is unique. It's the John Deere system. Basically 2 pins and the front loader bucket can be removed. A lot of attachments that can go on, forks, plows. Now I'm going to start the tractor and just demonstrate how that front bucket comes on and off. You see, it's popping out of the bottom jaw. Here we have our front bucket off. Forks, plows, again, different attachments to put on the front. Now I want to demonstrate the bucket going back on. Simply put our latch. Boom, our bucket's on. Again, you want to move trees, you use your forks. You want to move mulch, put your bucket back on. Again, you have to have the right tool for the right job. That's why we want you to stop by G&H. I want to demonstrate, I want to put the equipment in people's hands so they understand the attachability. A lot of people come in here, they get nervous about attaching back and forth mower decks. Our John Deere mower decks are a drive-over deck. They ramp on, ramp off. It takes the work out of it so you can have more fun in your yard doing your tasks and your chores. Okay, here we are. I want to go over the powertrain and the engine of the John Deere 1025R. Here we have the 25 horse, 3-cylinder, liquid-cooled Yanmar. That is a diesel engine. It is auto bleed injection, so if you ever run it out of fuel, it's going to fire right back up once you refill. It is a direct injection diesel, which means good starting in cold weather and excellent on fuel. This engine is coupled into a hydrostatic transmission. That transmission has a low and high, so 2 different ranges. You also have a neutral in the middle. The low-high transmission is actuated, and we have 2 pedals on the right side. 1 pedal for forward, 1 for reverse. And again, that is an infinite transmission, which means the more you push the pedal, the faster you go. You want to slow down, you simply let off the pedal. You want to speed up, you push more on the pedal. And to simply stop, take your foot totally off the pedal and it's going to come to a complete stop. This transmission inside also has 2 PTOs. We have a mid PTO and we have a rear PTO. Mid PTO application is going to be a mid-mount mower, a front-mounted snowblower, a front-mounted broom. Rear PTO is going to be used for our 3-point hitch implements. We have our 3-point hitch on the back, the rear power takeoff. That's going to control snowblower, rear mower, post hole digger, wide variety of attachments that can go on these tractors. A little bit more about our driver's area. We have our auxiliary front lights, which come standard on this tractor, as well as the front headlights. While we talk more about our front headlights, those are a low-high beam. Also incorporated in the key switch is our flashers. For when we're near the road or on the road, we turn our flashers on. Our flashers are large, they're high. Cars, pedestrians, people can spot them as we're working in dark hours. Also on the roll bar, we're going to talk a little bit about that. It is a ROPS rollover protection structure, which means the tractor has a seat belt. Very easy, just like in your car. Once you're strapped in, roll bar is up, you are going to be safe in an accident, such as a rollover or tipping of the tractor. And again, this roll bar is foldable, so if you want to go underneath trees, underneath limbs, get into a low barn, you can simply pull a pin on each side, fold the roll bar back. I can tell you though, with the roll bar down, you do not want to be buckled in, because then you could get crushed as an operator if there is an accident. While we talk about the seat, nice large suspension seat, as you see, and that can be adjusted for different weight operators. Also can be adjusted forward and aft for different height operators. The seat has armrests that fold. Also, armrests are adjustable to put them where you want them, up or down. A little bit more about the operator station. Unit has power steering, which is very nice. You get a heavy load in that front bucket, you're going to be able to turn the steering wheel with ease. Also, tilt wheel. Several inches of play for your tilt wheel. Again, different size operators, different features. A little bit more, I just want to point onto the other side. I want to go over our instrument panel and some of our other features. So our instrument panel is our cluster right ahead of us. It's LED illuminated, and that's going to show hour meter, tachometer, coolant temperature, oil pressure, air warmer, battery, and hour meter. Also, if we turn on our flashers are going to illuminate so the operator can see that the flashers are on. Next to that, we have our PTO engagement. Our yellow button, PTO engagement, is going to allow us to engage the rear or mid PTO for our different attachments that we have on the unit. Simple flip of a switch. Turn the PTO on, turn the PTO off. Next to that is our throttle. We have a hand throttle. Being that it's a hydrostatic transmission, you set your throttle and vary your speed, your ground speed, with the hydrostatic levers. Next to that, we have our dual selective control valve. This is our joystick, and this is going to operate our front loader, any basic front attachment, our front loader, snow blower, snow plow. It has power up, power down, all the way ahead is float. When you put your lever in float, that's going to allow your front implements to follow the contour of the ground, so your front wheels are never off the ground. Next to our dual selective control valve is our 3-point hitch up and down, which allows us to raise and lower our rear implements that are coupled to the back of the tractor. That is a category 1, and again, wide variety of attachments that fit that. Next to that is our beverage holder for out there mowing. We can put our bottle of water in there, nice and cold. Behind that, we have a 12-volt power outlet. Plug in, charge your cell phone, run a rear spreader, run a rear sprayer. Any 12-volt attachment you plug in there with an on and off switch, and away you go. Behind that, we have a little tool compartment. Right behind that is a totally enclosed toolbox. Weather tight, you can keep your manuals in there. If you're out in the field and you have questions, simply stop the machine, look in your owner's manual, read up on it, get educated. With that, I just want to go. If you guys have questions, we're here. G&H Equipment, North Haven, Connecticut. Basically our hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Thank you.